Hi, my name is Alan Rowan. This is for HIUS 341 Oral History Interview. And this is my mother, Eileen Rowan, who's graciously, before work, decided to do this interview with me. Can you tell me a little about yourself?
My name is Eileen Rowan. I'm 50 years old. Dominantly, I have lived in the state of Idaho for my entire life. A few little places other than that, but for the most part here in Idaho. And I've been a 4-H leader for 26 years and worked for the state of Idaho for 22 years.
Very nice. What political affiliations do you have?
Oh, I'm definitely Republican.
Okay. Do you remember 9/11?
Yes, I do.
Such as?
I was at work and the men had turned on the TV early in the morning to watch the replays for the basketball game when the news started broadcasting the planes flying into the Twin Towers. And so we all went in and watched 9/11 unfold while I was at work.
Okay. What were the immediate political ramifications after 9/11 within the first month of the event?
From what I recall, the first things that happened was the United States, the president at the time, declared that they wanted to go after the Al-Qaeda and the group that had claimed that they had done that, flown those planes into the Twin Towers and the other planes that were involved, like the attempt on the Pentagon that was didn't happen because of the civilian on the plane and those things. And so they went after the people that were responsible for that event, or that claimed responsibility for that event.
Okay. What were the political events after the first month?
In my mind, as things unfolded and we were after the people that were responsible, which I believe was Hussein or Bin Laden. Bin Laden, okay. Thank you for helping me. And to me, it became more and more obvious that the undertone of the going after him and being active in that country politically and militarily was to make sure that we had secured the oil supply that came from there. It was pretty definitely about oil.
How did this change things politically in Washington? How did the atmosphere change?
I think we became much more aggressive. It kind of reverted us back to some of the mindsets that my parents talk about, grandparents talk about after, like Pearl Harbor, where we were much more aggressive, much more seeking revenge and seeking out people that we were holding responsible for the tragedy that occurred.
Okay. How did things change politically at the world stage?
I think at the world stage, again, it was kind of like after Pearl Harbor. It was a little different because we were already at war for Pearl Harbor, whereas we were not after 9/11. But it kind of, the world kind of allowed us to seek out the people that were responsible because of the tragedy that occurred on our own soil. One of the first times that we had really been hit on our own soil outside of Pearl Harbor.
So the U.S. interest in the world, in our interactions with the countries changed?
Yes. Our interactions changed. The UN kind of allowed us to go ahead and seek out Bin Laden and be active in the, Israel, Saudi Arabia, that whole section. We're still fairly active in that, and it was all really because of the 9/11 and the oil interest and that end of things. So,
did anybody, any countries or the UN help us going after Bin Laden?
I do not recall anybody helping us, but that doesn't mean that didn't happen.
Okay.
So I guess that would be another difference with Pearl Harbor.
How was the foreign powers interactions with the U.S. change? Or did they?
I do think that it has changed. I think before that we were very much seen as a superpower and like we couldn't be touched, and you know, kind of. I think a lot of the nations kind of viewed us kind of like God, you know, like we couldn't be touched, and you've definitely seen a change where we're not that superpower anymore. People don't view us as that superpower anyway. We're very much have lost that high rung. People, other powers, do see that there are weaknesses that can be exploited, and that we are more vulnerable than what they once believed.
How did the mindset of the population in the U.S. change?
Well, I think our population, especially within the first 5 years after 9/11, our population, general people, were also much more in revenge mode and were wanting the government to go after the people that were claiming responsibility, and they were having that event at Kur did change the people's mindset to where they were like, yeah, let's go get Bin Laden and let's go, you know, and a lot of people, when I was first saying stuff about it being a lot about oil, they didn't see that. I saw that long before some of the other people that I associate with, and they didn't see that as an underlying cause for the going after of Bin Laden in Saudi Arabia and that area of the world. They didn't see that, and but we allowed the people of the United States wanted that revenge because of the 9/11. It was a lot of ways kind of similar to the Pearl Harbor, where after the bombing of Pearl Harbor, then the people wanted to enter the war, whereas before that they did not want to. So it kind of changes the people when tragedy occurs on your own soil, and you get more of that firsthand glimpse of that big of a tragedy happening. So it did change our mindset.
Set a spark.
Set a spark, yes. Not as, I think some of that spark is dying at this point. It's been long enough. People, well, not all the people that saw that are still here, you know. So,
how did laws change in the U.S. after 9/11?
Well, if you want to fly, laws definitely have changed. You know, I mean, here in Idaho, by next year, this time, 2020, we only have a year left. We have to have a star ID in order to fly, which is a very thoroughly checked background check, and you know, a lot of different requirements on our driver's license. In addition to all the flying stuff, I mean, you can only have so much liquids, and you spend hours going through check-in now. Your family can't go back to and wait with you at the plane site after you go through check-in. Your family can't go through that unless you're the parent of a small child. You know, when you flew, when you were younger, I was allowed to go back with you because you were a minor. But that's a special circumstance, and I still had to go through all the security stuff, just like you had to go through. So, and they randomly pick. I'm not sure it's random. I managed to get picked every time. Somebody to run the wand over in addition to going through the metal detector arch. Sometimes I wonder how random that is, because like I said, I managed to get picked every time.
Do you think things have changed since the event in the political atmosphere? Have you things changed negatively?
That's a good question. Probably there's been some negative consequences, especially with us not being seen as that superpower, we did lose that status of being a superpower, and that's probably pretty negative because we don't have the authority on the world stage that we once had. So not that superpower hasn't hurt with people wanting to come to the U.S. But we're definitely not the superpower that we once were.
Do you think anything has changed for the better politically?
That's another good question. Well, we did get Bin Laden. That was positive. I think our people wanting and being more aware. I think a lot of times that made our people more aware of some of the things that were going on with that region of the world, with Saudi Arabia and Israel and Iran and all of that area. I think a lot more of our people are more aware after 9/11, which that's a positive thing. I think our people should be more aware, politically aware of what's going on around us. And a lot of times I think before that people were kind of the ostrich scenario. You know, they didn't necessarily know what was going on, didn't care. And I think it made us care more, which is good. I think that is a positive.
Okay.
For us to care more about politics.
And that ends the interview. Thank you for your time.
Well, thank you.